man. Shout out to Neat Rap.
What up? What up? What up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dray podcast. I'm your host with the most, the Hoods ESPN, Crystal Street's very own Dray. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all already know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. Sportsway with Dray podcast is the name. Also, hit that notification bell so that way, once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. Before I even get to the video, before I even get into why I'm here, I want to shout out my cousin, Nathan, a.k.a. Young Crack, a.k.a. Nate Brack. He actually blessed me with that intro that you see. I was tired of the whole 30-second countdown, and he had blessed me with the intro clip for all of my future videos. So I hope y'all enjoy it. He's also a producer himself. So if you need some beats, make sure you holler at my cuz. His social media page is Nate Brack, and holla at him. All right, there you have it. But appreciate it, cuz. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate it very much. That beat knocks. So I'm glad you blessed me with that. But this video here, y'all know what today is. Today is Friday. So usually on Fridays, I do my traditional Ask The Hoods ESPN, and this is the fourth installment. I'm happy that people have been able to tag along with this and ask me random questions. Because again, it doesn't just have to be sports. It could be hip hop related. It could be movie related, anything, just to, get creative and have fun with these questions. And one of these questions is not a is not a sport question. It is a hip hop question. And it's a very interesting one too. So I can't wait to read them. But again, I've done 40 so far, and I like to just do 5 questions, because if I do 5 questions, I can at least have the video be about close to a half hour or probably a little over a half hour. I don't want to be on here that long and do 10 questions and have that shit be almost an hour. I don't want to do that. So I only leave it to 5. So again, 5 questions that, people that have been following me on my YouTube journey, whether it's friends on social media or just random people, they have hit me up with these questions, and I take the 5 that I deemed my favorite 5, and I, answer the question. So let's get to it. All right, let's get straight to it. So here we go. The first question, my bro Alif, he asked me a question in my first time doing this, and it was something dealing with his Broncos, and now, he asked me another question. He actually hit me up and was like, did you do the video yet? Did you do the video yet? I was like, oh, nah. It ain't even Friday yet. So he was like, yo, I'm fiending. But this is the question for you. So here's the question right now. With the Broncos' recent move for trading for Jalen Waddle, are we, because again, he's a Broncos fan, are we automatically the favorites in the AFC to get back to the championship game or possibly win it all now? Okay, so my opinion with that is that definitely, in my opinion, makes them the favorite to come out of the AFC conference. Because again, we don't know what Patrick Mahomes we're going to get this upcoming season. I'm quite sure he's going to do everything he can to be back before the start of the regular season. They still have receiver problems. They still have a okay defense. You still have a tight end that's washed up in Travis Kelce. I have no idea why he's coming back. Your career is done. I don't understand why you're still playing. I don't trust the Chargers. Buffalo, we really don't know what's going on with them. Obviously, it's still Josh Allen. They have no receiving core. The Patriots, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But as it pertains to his team, the Denver Broncos, with this move, bringing Jalen Waddle, because again, the Dolphins is just trading everything up. They're starting fresh. They're rebuilding, and they sent Jalen Waddle to the Broncos for future draft picks. With this move, this gives Bo Nix, if he's healthy, this gives him another threat at the receiving core. Obviously, Cortland Sutton, and now you have Jalen Waddle on the other side. Obviously, their defense is already elite. Their running game is okay. And now you add another receiver to this, I can definitely see the Broncos being the favorites in the AFC and getting back to the championship game. And like you said, possibly win it all. As far as winning it all, I wouldn't go that far because obviously you still got the Rams in the NFC. You still got the Seahawks, who's the reigning defending champ. So we got to put respect on them. And as far as winning it all, not sure. But as far as returning to the championship game or possibly even getting to the Super Bowl, yes, I like this move, Alif. So there goes your answer to your question. Next question. It was by my bro Taz, who my last Ask the Hoods ESPN blessed me with all the questions. And on this one, he blessed me with a question. He blessed me with a question. So let's get straight to it. Here we go. Best crossover player, two-sport player, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, or Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Now, I know a lot of y'all going to automatically think I'm going to say MJ because, look, he's my favorite athlete of all time. Y'all know how I am when it comes to the GOAT, so I'm quite sure a lot of y'all probably thinking I'm going to say MJ. Can't say that. I can't say that. Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, those are my two options. And, this was a hard one. But I am going to go with primetime Deion Sanders. I'm going to go with him. Obviously, Bo Jackson was a hell of a football player. Obviously, he was a hell of a baseball player with the Kansas City Royals. But I'm going to go with primetime because the man played all three sides in football. He did offense, he did defense, and he also did special teams, and he was a threat in all three levels. So it wasn't like he was average in special teams and he was elite in offense and defense. No, he was elite on all three aspects, okay? And then we get to baseball, okay? This man played 2 games in the same day, okay? I'm going to say it again. He played 2 games in the same day. He did a football game, then he did a baseball game, if I'm not mistaken. That right there in itself is top notch. That right there in itself is elite. So, as much as I have the utmost respect for Bo Jackson, and then again, injuries plagued his career. So, just off that alone, I'm going to have to give the nod to primetime Deion Sanders. He's the best crossover player, in my opinion, two-sport player. Obviously, listen, Jordan did all his great work in the NBA. He had a little stint in baseball after he retired in 93, and obviously it wasn't what it panned out to be. But I respect why he did it. This was right after his pops passed, and his father's favorite sport was baseball, so he wanted to play in his honor, so I respect it. But best crossover player? Nah, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna give that edge to primetime Deion Sanders. So, bro, Taz, good question. Good question. I loved it. Third question is by Uncle Dub. That's my guy. I'm gonna plug his podcast right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's called Sports Wagon Podcast. So definitely check him out. In fact, let me make sure I actually said it right. So that way, it's easy to catch him. Yes, Sports Wagon Podcast. Uncle Dub, Sports Wagon Podcast. Go ahead and check him out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for him as well. But his question was, and this is, since we're in March Madness, he brung some women's basketball to the forefront. So let's get to this question. Folks are mad that Hannah Hidalgo didn't make the first team All-American. If you put her on first team, who would you remove from the current first team? Now, again, for those that follow women's college basketball or even men's college basketball, every year they do a first team All-American and a second team All-American. So just in the fairness, the All-American for the 2025-2026 women's college basketball season is follows. Azzi Fudd for the UConn Huskies, Michaela Blakes from Vanderbilt, Madison Booker from the University of Texas, Sarah Strong from UConn, and Lauren Betts from UCLA. Hannah Hidalgo was on the second team, along with Jelani Cambridge from Ohio State, Olivia Miles from TCU, Joyce Edwards from South Carolina, and Audie Crooks from Iowa State. So, again, there's people that are upset that Hannah Hidalgo did not make first team. For me to clear, again, I can understand why people would be upset with her not being on first team. So let's play devil's advocate here. If it was one person on that All-American first team that I would take off and put Hannah Hidalgo there, the clear answer is Azzi Fudd. The clear answer is Azzi Fudd. And this is not to take anything away from Azzi Fudd this season. She's having an amazing year, obviously, at UConn, okay? Averaging almost 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, defense is elite, can shoot the free throw out the ass. Her field goal percentage is top notch. Her 3-point percentage is dope. Very impressive. But if I'm gonna be objective and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, I can understand why people felt Hannah Hildago should have been on the first team because statistically, she's leapfrogs ahead of AZ Fudd. She's averaging more points. She's averaging damn near 25 a game. She's averaging almost 6.5 rebounds a game. She's averaging 5 assists a game. So in all of those statistics, she's already ahead of AZ Fudd. But see, this is why I think AZ Fudd got the edge. UConn is the number 1 team in the country. They're undefeated. Notre Dame, off the top of my head, I'm not even sure what their overall ranking is. And granted, we're in March Madness now, but I think off of that, I think that's the reason why Hannah Hildago didn't make first team. Because if we're going statistics, obviously she's clearly eligible to be on that first team. Clearly. But I think being that Notre Dame is not a top team, they had to give the edge to AZ Fudd. Because again, all five of these members that are on this All-American first team, they're in the top 5. Again, like I said, UConn is number 1. They're the best team in the country. Vanderbilt, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're ranked number 5, if I'm not mistaken. They're definitely in the top 10. Notre Dame's not. So I can understand why people are upset. I can totally understand why they're upset. So Uncle Dub, great question. Great question. I can definitely understand why they're upset. Third question. Oh no, not even third question. We on the fourth question. I went to 3 questions already. Another question by my bro Taz. Hip hop starting 5. Coach / producer and 6 men. So I'm guessing you want me to give you, if I had to put a crew together and it consists of 5 rappers, who would they be? Then I have to give you a 6-man, and then I have to give you coach, and the coach would be the producer. Okay, so here we go. Hip hop starting 5. Obviously, y'all know who I'm going with at number 1. And that would be Sean Corey Carter, Jay-Z. Obviously, I'm going with him. All right. He's number 1. Okay. Number 2, I am going with Queensbridge own Nasir Jones. I'm going with Nas also in my starting 5. Number 3, I'm going with Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls. Okay. Number 4, I'm going to go with, I'm gonna throw a little curveball here. Okay. I'm not giving you my top 5 rappers of all time. I want to try to make this a nice team. Okay. So I got Hove, I got Nas, I got Biggie. I want to go to the South to get somebody because I want to, I don't want to be biased and have everybody from New York or the East Coast. So I want to go down South for this one. I'm going to go get Brad Jordan, aka Scarface. I'm going to get Scarface and put him in my top 5 as well, in my starting 5. Okay. So we got 3 from the East Coast, 1 from the South. Do I want to go to the West Coast to get somebody? Well, no, because listen, I'm gonna have somebody here on the West Coast already. So let's get that out the way. I'm already gonna have somebody on the West Coast. So all right, Hove, Nas, Big, Scarface. So I need another person to match my starting 5. I need one more person to match my starting 5. I'm trying to think. Do I want to? Oh man, see, this shit was difficult, man. I was trying to see if I could freestyle this and just pick names, and clearly I can't. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. My fifth person. My fifth person. Who? My fifth person. My fifth person. I'm gonna go with. Oh man. I'm going to go with. I'm gonna go with Beanie Siegel. I'm gonna go with Beanie Siegel. I'm gonna go with Beanie Siegel and add him to my starting five. All right. So I got oh, I got Hove, I got Nas, I got Big, I got Uncle Face, and then I got Beanie Siegel to round out my starting five. Now I need a sixth man. Now my sixth man is easy. My sixth man is easy. I'm gonna go back to the South and I'm gonna get my man Ludacris. See, that was easy. See, the six man part was easy. You know, to find the first to find the first four was easy, and then to get that fifth person, that was the difficult one. But I'm going with Ludacris to come off my bench, and then my producer. Listen, obviously, for those of y'all that really, really know me, for those of y'all that really, really know me, y'all know how I feel about Dr. Dre. So Dr. Dre would be the coach slash producer of this team. So there you have it. So I got Hove, Nas, Big, Scarface, Beanie Siegel, and coming off the bench, Ludacris, and then my producer slash coach, Dr. Dre. So there you have it. And now we get to the last question. This question was actually by somebody that he actually commented on my second Ask the Hoods ESPN. He had a couple of questions for me, but this was the one that really caught my attention. So shout out to my man Anton. Top 5 baddies of the WNBA. Wow. This is a tough one. Contrary to popular belief, there's some baddies in the WNBA. I know a lot of people with the whole, oh, it's les infested. Granted, it is. But there is still some attractive women in the WNBA. Because not only can they hoop, but they're also beautiful. My top 5, though, it's going to be interesting. Now, some of y'all may agree with it. Some of y'all may not agree with it. But let's toy around with this, okay? Number 1, for me, okay, for me, it's the best player in the league, Asia Wilson. Okay, Asia Wilson is definitely a baddie in the WNBA. Make no mistake about it. Okay, not only is she great on the court, she's great behind the scenes when she rips the runway before the games. She styles and profiles. The one leg sleeve, the one sleeve on the on the leg. I love that, right? And she could ball. So let's go, Asia Wilson. All right. Number 2, y'all know where I'm going. Angel Reese. Angel Reese. Okay. Styling and profiling. Victoria model, rips the runway. I think Victoria's Secret been killing it in the W. Okay. Styled and profiled at the WNBA draft. Still styles and profiles. Angel Reese, let's get that over with. All right. Number 3, Satu Sabali. Get well soon, by the way. She played for the Phoenix Mercury last year. She's an upcoming free agent, so it would be interesting to see where she goes this offseason when free agency begins. She styles and profiles. Styles and profiles. If you know, you know. Okay. Number 4, Rakia Jackson from the Los Angeles Sparks. Okay. Rakia Jackson, Los Angeles Sparks. And then to round out the top 5. Ooh, wow. To round out Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins, bro. What are we talking about? If you want to talk about rip the runway in style and profile, Skylar Diggins is on the Mount Rushmore of that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my 5. Okay, now some people's 5 may be different than mine's, but again, this was an interesting question. And once I saw it, I said, I'm definitely adding this to next week, which is now. So, Anton, great question, my guy. Great question. In fact, all these questions was great. And since they're so great, now it's time for me to bounce. It's a wrap. Thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportswear with Dray podcast. Thank y'all for y'all support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here.